Virgo, hi, welcome to your read for October. We're gonna do random oracle night for you tonight, Virgo. So I have basic tarot deck here. I have the Botticelli to clarify and get your universal advice, and then I have 3 oracle decks. For sure, for the Virgos, we will be pulling a Star Dragon oracle card here. And then whatever comes up, I might use these other oracle cards to kind of just see what's going on there if we get stumped along the way. Also with tarot, I don't know what I'm going to do for you guys today. I'm doing different things for every sign. I don't feel like doing the same thing for every sign this week. So this week is just going to be rando tarot. You're going to get rando tarot bombed here with... I think I'm going to do Celtic Cross for you, Virgo, actually. That's what I feel like doing. And then I feel like I got to rip shuffle one more time for you. Why is that, Virgo? Is there something maybe you're trying to look back at? What is that all about? I don't know. I feel like I had to rip shuffle one more time. I'm already picking up some weird vibes. I don't know why. On the Virgo read, I haven't even drawn a card yet, but let's see here what we got. Yeah, we're doing Celtic Cross for you. Knight of Pentacles, that's you in the middle there. 5 of Pentacles is a challenge. The Magician, 6 of Swords, the Empress, very nice. The Judgment. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. You know, this was a very nice read up until we got to that 4 of Cups. So here in your energy, you have this Page of Pentacles. You were moving forward with something here, maybe in the recent past as well. Moving forward with something. And I feel that whatever you've been moving forward with, you haven't stopped. You're moving forward. And that's good, because the Virgos, for the last 3 or 4 reads, and this channel hasn't been going on very long, you guys have been in this energy of you're too afraid to move to something, or you're afraid to go back to something, or something like that. But I feel this is a good energy of you moving forward. The challenge here is 5 of Pentacles. I feel like the challenge for the Virgo here is hurting somebody you don't want to hurt. Maybe that's what that energy was in August, the fear of moving forward, and maybe the fear of moving forward with hurting somebody here, because supporting the read, you have the Magician. You've been manifesting something for quite a while. And I feel like, because you have the 6 of Swords in your past, that maybe you manifested something and then you kind of just walked away from it. Your strength is the Empress. Some of you could be having that moment where you feel like you had everything, or you have everything you need, and you're beautiful and you got everything going here. But I feel like that came with the lesson of somebody teaching you that. Something here taught you about this Empress, I feel. And you were manifesting whatever happens here. And you have these 3 yellow cards down the middle of this read. I know you can't see them. I do that on purpose because I'm the reader and we're using my intuition. So the cards, whatever it is not important here. It's just cardboard, right? And I know I'm kind of going off the beaten path here. But I feel like some of the Virgos have gotten off the beaten path here when it comes to love situations. And maybe you're seeing yourself in something that you're like, wait a minute. I had it all, and you walked away from something here with the Judgment card. And in the future, I feel like you got to kind of do a repeat of whatever you had going on here, Virgo. So maybe this is kind of like Virgos shutting the door on like things and trying new things out. Like, oh, that didn't work, or maybe I'm gonna go back. The problem with that is, though, if you go back, you kind of show up like this Page of Pentacles, especially if you hurt somebody. And I feel you're pretty scared about it. But your suggested approach is actually to move forward with connecting with whatever makes you feel very stable at this time and emotional. It could be related to work. It could be related to, you know, because I do get this is kind of a work vibe too. So some of you is with work, and maybe there's something you're afraid of expressing or trying to experiment at work with something new. You know, maybe there's a strict hierarchy at work and they have strict rules about how things go. I think this is kind of you also expressing, wait, we could do it this way too and everybody can be happy, and there's a doorway opening here for you and for that to happen. The problem is the Four of Cups. Now, could this be you, that you've been unsatisfied with certain things and how they've shown up in your life? But I think this is kind of also like the universe showing up to say, no, not that one, that one. I feel like you might go back. You might have to go back on a project as well if it's related with work. Virgo, you're the only one that's getting work-related stuff here too. But if you have to go back and kind of rectify something, I think you'd be favored in the month of October to kind of rectify those situations at work. With love, I feel this is kind of you've manifested something and walked away from it, and then you've started manifesting something else. And maybe that's causing kind of some sort of pain for you and some sort of pain for your person. And your energies are still connected there. And I think that there's some loose ends maybe you need to snip off. Or if you're looking back at like, oh, geez, I made a mistake, I need to go back to my person. I think this is ample opportunity for you to do that. And this is a great spot for you, Virgo, for the month of October. Astrologically, I think, you know, November is going to be kind of haywire. And I think October is our month to kind of prepare what's going on here before the Halloween and before the Thanksgiving come. I think this is a month to give us a chance to kind of batten down the hatches before the storm. So, like, I think if you're in a situation now you're not liking because you thought it looked a certain way and it didn't look a certain way, and now you're looking at your past situation, maybe use your past situation as like, oh yeah, that didn't feel like that. How come this one feels like that and it shouldn't? I think this is a perfect time. I'm going to pull one of these oracles here, and then we're going to pull a star dragon for you. Let's see here. I just want to pull one oracle here randomly for that Four of Cups, what that kind of could signify for you. Flexible. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely being flexible. That Four of Cups, it's you being flexible to the energy of you making mistakes, right? And, you know, military means in Greek flex. So maybe you have to kind of be flexible when it comes to your love situation. Maybe they could be at a distance too. That's also there. And let's pull a dragon oracle here for that Page of Pentacles for your suggested approach here. And that is, what does that say? Inspiration. So yeah, you know, you could be watching somebody now at a distance. Is giving you kind of inspiration to move into something here, something good. Let's clarify this Empress. Eight of Swords. Yeah, there was a situation that kind of had you stuck, but I feel like you got out of that. So, like, looking good at this time, dressing up, you know, whatever you got to do to look good is actually going to get you out of your head about certain situations. That's good. The Six of Swords here in the past. That was the Five of Coins. Upside down here. That is definitely things that were unbalanced. And that also, I'm getting work vibes again. That could have been kind of like something unbalanced in the workplace that needs to be worked out. This Magician. The Nine of Chalice, you are manifesting a wish fulfillment here. There is something you want to manifest in the realms of a dream come true, specifically. But you know that the Virgo knows specifically that your dreams don't just get given to you by the universe. I mean, some people, maybe they have the luck of the golden god, right? Do the Virgos have that sort of luck? But I think this is more of you working and manifesting that throughout October. The Judgment card, that's the that's the High Priestess upside down. I think the Judgment is actually you coming out to communicate these things and actually speaking up and coming from a spiritual place where you've been quiet for a long time. Isn't it funny? Because the last 3 videos I did for Virgo, I felt like I couldn't talk. But I feel like you're coming out of that slowly. And this is the month for you guys to come out. What's that Knight of Pentacles about? The Ten of Wands. I mean, that was just dropping something and moving forward. That's pretty simple. And that's kind of like what I said at the beginning of read. I feel like Virgo has been dropping situations and moving into new ones, and then dropping those, and then moving around. Let me pull a Moon Oracle here. Sorry. I felt like I had to pull 2. So it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio, and hold your vision, fixed moon. You may be dealing with a fixed sign. You may have like Scorpio moon placements, and I feel it's you that might have like heavy Scorpio placements to the Virgo. Hold your vision. I feel like you are with somebody now that maybe in your past you've abandoned, or somebody's abandoned you and you're holding on to that vision. Or it could be them holding onto the vision. I feel like it's them holding onto the vision of holding you and the energy there. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe, Virgo. What we get for you for your advice. Wow. I feel like what the universe here is trying to tell you with the 2 of Chalice, 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands reverse is you possibly had a lot of boundaries up before, and now this is healing. Whatever this is that's coming back around, or you're going back around to, there is healing, and there is a very big opportunity for communication coming up, and that's about you putting down the boundaries where you had them up before. This reads about you being flexible in a manner where you weren't being flexible before. I'm just going to put it that way, Virgo. You weren't flexible before, but I understand, because for the last 3 reads, you've been going through something where you're in some sort of deep thinking and you can't even talk maybe. I think this is a good time for the Virgos to actually speak up. So yeah, that's all I got for you, Virgo. I'm going to pull one more Dragon Oracle for you before we go, though. Let's see. I feel like pulling one more. Let's see. Transformation, right? Can you guys see that? That's funny. I felt like pulling one more, and we get this card, the Transformation card. Virgo, I feel like the transformation in October, that's all done. We've reached that point to where you can now make big boy, big girl decisions. You've completed this transformation, and if you've been going through some sort of quiet time and people are kind of calling you out on it, I just want to say from me to the Virgo that's watching this video, I'm proud of you. So keep that up. And it's okay to make mistakes. And I'm sure that if you're dealing with somebody and you've made a mistake with them, I think 100% this person's going to be flexible with you. Anyways, well, take it easy, Virgo. I'll see you guys again next week.